for the final exam of history for next Monday. I promise I will never get a bad grade of the final exam of history or cheating from the other censors. Believe me, I won't do these bad things.
That's good to hear, Caillou. But anyway, class dismissed. Study review of the final exam of history, or you will get a bad grade. Goodbye, students. Have a nice day, and hope you students had to study hard for the final exam of history.
Okay, Caillou, since I heard you have a final exam on next Monday by your teacher, there's no more play games, and you will focus 100% to final exam. And I don't want to get embarrassed by hearing you got all of your final exam subject failed, because you will be grounded if I heard you got all of your subject final exam failed. And I will take away all of the entertainments things that you like if you got all of your subject final exam failed. Now start study for your final exam. But if I catch you play entertainment and not focus to the final exam, I will want you to study for final exam for the rest of today. Got it?
Okay, Dad, I got it. I will study for the final exam.
That's good to hear. Now I'm leaving. Be sure to study hard for your final exam, or else you will be grounded.
Man, next Monday is going to be my worst day ever, because I no longer have to need play entertainment, and focused almost exclusively to final exam. And I'm gonna be so super extremely doomed if I don't study for final exam. And cheating from the other answers of final exam is 100% won't work, as they just instantly look at me. For example, I tried to cheat Leo's test, but Leo and Sarah caught me cheat on Leo's test, and they report to Mrs. Martin and she will expel me for cheat on Leo's test. And that's the problem why cheating from the other censor won't work. Maybe I should think it how to pass the final exam aside not cheating from the other censor. Hey, I have a genius idea how to pass the final exam besides of cheating from the other censor. I can make an invisible phone and bring it to school, so that Mrs. Martin can't see me carrying an invisible phone, including my friends, Leo, Sarah and Clementine. And this is the only way that it would possible to pass my final exam and get an A+, instead of cheating from the other censor in order to pass final exam. Ha 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 ha. And yet, making an invisible phone is quite difficult to create, because it is required a chemical lamp. Oh well, I should search the science lab of myself. But first, I need to taint my phone, then escape from this room through the window, and then I will find a science lab to create an invisible phone. Ooh, my phone was still in my drawer, and my parents didn't take my phone away if final exam was about to start. I'm so lucky. Now I'm going to escape from this room through the window before my parents caught